Jay, sometime we'll say throughout the night, because I don't know what time it was in Russia, but Brittney Griner was released from prison to return back to America. She reason she was arrested was because they found cannabis oil in her luggage. How do you think that this is going to impact the conversation about federal legalization of cannabis in this country?
I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna impact that at all. I think there's a whole lot of stupid politics. Shout out to her, to Brittney Griner and her family. It's a good thing that she's been released. Probably she shouldn't have never been in that space. It's way deeper than her smoking weed or transporting weed, any of that. It's the disparity between the pay between the men and the women's basketball salaries. That's the biggest problem. That should be the biggest discussion because of her incarceration. Because these women um, are literally, once they're done with the WNBA season, they go into all different parts of the country to continue to play basketball to make money and to try to get to that level of income, never rivaling, the big time basketball players, but getting a chance to have a seven figure income. They're playing in 2, 3, 4 leagues a year, just to try to get to that, as well as endorsements and all that other stuff, just to tip the scale over $1 million. So that's the real problem. If they don't worry about the weed part, I think that's going to fix itself. The weed part is going to fix itself. It's just a time thing. The next election, if it don't be, federal, it's going to be multiple more states that's going to be more, legalized, whether it's medical or full recreational. So it's coming. Before you know, it's going to be all 50 states, and then it's going to be federal. Or it's going to be federal, and then whatever. But that's coming. How far are we away from seeing the women get paid a livable wage? I don't think they should get paid as much as the men, because they don't play as many games, and they don't, so they don't have an opportunity to generate as much revenue. But they should getting paid way more than what the hell they getting paid, and they shouldn't have to. If a sister want to just be a WNBA star, she should be able to do that without having to have a side hustle, and a side hustle after that, side hustle after that to be a millionaire. Especially if she's a WNBA champion or somebody who's producing at a level like a Brittney Griner. She shouldn't have had to do all of this stuff to make her to have this type of living. Like I said, basketball players make more than football players because they don't play as many games as basketball players. Same thing, baseball players play hundreds plus games. They get paid more than everybody. Like, I get it. You spending more time out there playing, you generate more revenue, blah, 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 blah. All that's cool. So that's why I don't feel, that's the only thing I see from a business perspective why the women shouldn't get as much as the men. But they definitely shouldn't have to be working 2 and 3 and 4 jobs to provide a living the way they want to, the way that they should be living in this country as the queens that they are. So that's what got her onto Russia, to play more basketball, to make more money for that purpose. And if she can get paid the right amount of money here in the States, she probably won't get on no plane and go to Russia or no damn place else, wherever she's smoking at. And she'll be home with her family. She won't be ever getting in trouble like that again.